was gross. It's not very ladylike. You don't care? Are you watching the dragon show from in here? Do you just want to go sit with your brother? Would that make you happier than mommy holding you in here? But let's try that. Let's put you in your seat so you can hang out with your brother. Hi friends, Merry Christmas Eve. Welcome to Vlogmas episode 5, the finale. Tomorrow is Christmas. Like, what is life even? I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but I am sick. I have a cold. We all have colds. It all started this week with Josiah. Like Tuesday, he had like a runny nose and he was just like very temperamental and just moody and having a lot of tantrums and just kind of emotional breakdowns and just not himself at all. And I thought it was because he was teething. He has a molar coming in on the bottom. And so I was like, oh, it's just his teeth. Sometimes he gets a runny nose when his teeth hurt. And I was like, whatever, you know, that would explain why he's not acting quite himself. And then the next day he still had a runny nose. His temperament was better though. And then that night, Ariella started to get a runny nose and then congestion. He started getting congestion, coughing because he's getting like a postnasal drip. Thursday morning, I woke up with a scratchy throat and I was just like exhausted. I felt like I was getting sick because I didn't get a lot of sleep on Wednesday night. Ariella woke up every like 2.5 hours Wednesday night for like food and cuddles because she wasn't feeling well. And so I didn't get a lot of sleep. And when I'm really tired, I feel like my body is like fighting to not get sick like all the time. I don't know if that makes sense to anybody, but like when I'm super exhausted, I feel things. I feel like I'm gonna get sick if I don't get some rest, which is like weird, but it's my body telling me like you gotta get some rest. I did take a COVID test yesterday and it was negative. I took an at-home COVID test. I have these, so I'm gonna take another one today. Health and safety is first and foremost. So let's do this COVID test together and see what it says. Comes with like 3 pieces. You get a card, you get a swab, and you get the solution that you have to put in the card. So I'm just gonna open my card flat, open up this guy, drop it on the top one, and then we swab our nose, both nostrils, 15 seconds on each side. I'm gonna cover my nose though, because like I don't need y'all to see all that, right? Like that's kind of gross. They're gonna sneeze. And then you insert your swab in your test and you have to turn it to mix your mucus with the solution. And there's tape on the card and you just seal it shut. And then you wait 15 minutes. Alexa, set a timer for 15 minutes. It's been 15 minutes, so I'm checking on the test. The way this one works is it's kind of like a pregnancy test. So if there are 2 lines, it doesn't matter the darkness of your sample line. It could be really faint. It could be just as dark as your control line, whatever. 2 lines means positive. I don't see a second line. I'm gonna hold it near the window to see if I see a faint line. I'm gonna get you in a second. Can you hold on? Can you give me a couple minutes? 2 minutes. Thank you. We're at a window. No second line. I would say that I'm COVID free. You watching Coco Melon together? That's so sweet. I love how much you guys love each other. I peeked in there because it was like relatively quiet, but I could hear Josiah's like little voice like mumbling something. And so I just peeked in and he was talking to her. He talks to her like so gently. And so they were sitting together watching Coco Melon. Oh my God, it's so cute. Oh, it's so cute. I mean, listen, there are days when having 2 under 2 is so hard and I'm like, oh, if there was more of an age gap, this would be just so much easier. But then when I see like how close they're gonna be growing up because they're so close in age, they're like built-in best friends. And that literally just makes all of the hard days that much more worth it, seriously. Just pop some easy refrigerated Toll House cookies in the fridge because Santa likes chocolate chip cookies. I don't know if you knew that, but that's what he prefers. And we ate all the chocolate chip cookies that we made a couple weeks ago. So I'm making some new ones for Santa. That reminds me, I have to get out our Christmas board that we got from last year. This is our cookie board for Santa. I'm pretty sure I showed it last year. I love this thing. I think it's so cute. I ordered it from a small business called Grain and Gold. One of my friends posted about it and I was like, oh my god, I need that. That's so cute. And it's funny, I was gonna just put Love Josiah, but then I was like, but wait, when we have future kids, I don't want to have to like update the board. And I was like, well, I have time for that. But then I ended up just putting Toll Family, and thank god I did, because literally a year later we have a whole other child. It would have already been outdated, so I'm glad I went with Toll Family. And I remembered I did not buy carrots for the reindeers when I just placed my grocery order the other day. Bro, what are you doing up there? Toddler life. Our house is a mess. We wrapped all of the gifts last night, and I know. This is his new thing, is climbing on the table. Pray for us. We wrapped all the gifts, but all of like the boxes are still here waiting for Mike to take them to the garage to be broken down. I hope that by like hanging out with us in our home through these videos, you feel more normal, because my home is almost never clean. And if it is clean, it's clean for like, I don't know, an hour or two. And then it's a mess again. Excuse me. Daddy forgot to close the gate. Josiah is bored, so he's getting into trouble. Yes, you are. And yeah, yes, our couch is still covered in blankets. In our last vlog, the reason for that is because it was muddy out, and the dogs get little paw prints on the couch. The couch is like white. And yes, I can strip it and wash it, but like, I don't want to have to do that all the time. And so honestly, this is just easier. If we're not having company, if we're just home and like lounging around, like it's easier, and it protects the couch from the dogs and the kids and their snacks and the milk and the spit up and just like all of the things. So who knows? I mean, yes, we should probably get better looking blankets to cover the couch. Maybe two that are the same color so that it doesn't look so crazy, but it is what it is. For now, this is what we're doing. Welcome to the absolute-ish show that is the Toll house. I have to make some Brussels sprouts for Christmas dinner at my mom's house. That's the one thing she asked me to bring. But I don't know if Josiah is gonna let me, because he's starting to get bored and mischievous. Look at him down there, just laying on the floor kicking boxes. Like, this is just what happens. So I might have to take a break from things and spend some time with him, getting him to play, getting some energy out, and then maybe reconvene when he goes down for a nap. Hi friends, it has now been several hours. Time kind of got away from me. I had to make those Brussels sprouts, and then I had to get ready, and that took way longer than I had anticipated. And now we are in the car. Mike just ran in the liquor store to just grab some champagne for tomorrow, and then he wanted to bring beer with him. He forgot to grab it home, so he's picking up some, and then, you know, wine, a little hostess gift. And so we're not far from his brother's house. We'll be there in like 5 minutes. So once we get this taken care of, we'll be back on the road. Buddy, we gotta get you to bed so that Santa can come down the chimney. He doesn't come unless you're asleep.
Are you gonna go to sleep?
You hear them? Yeah. Put out Santa's milk and cookies and carrots for the reindeer. We're gonna do some almond milk for Santa, okay? He likes that. Okay, let me put it right there. And then we get some cookies. You think 3's good? And now, carrots for our reindeer friends. Okay? Dasher, Dancer, Prancer. No, that's for Santa. Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen, Rudolph. Yeah, that's for Santa. And we have to put it right there so that Santa can see it when he leaves the presents by the tree, okay? I'm gonna put you down. I'm gonna carry it over there. Okay, come with me. And then we have to turn on our tree. Did you just bite Santa's cookie? You just bit Santa's cookie. Well, now we have to get him a different one. He doesn't want one that you bit. You ready for bed?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3, hoist. Okay. You got Scout. Yep. And put on your sound machine. Go to bed so Santa will come, okay? Santa will come, and then in the morning we're gonna open presents. Okay? Are you excited?
Yeah.
Okay, I love you. Good night. Hopefully he goes to sleep. He's probably just a little wired. He didn't really eat like any sweet dessert. He had like one like mini Reese's cup. But there's like a lot going on for him, a lot of people, activity, stimulation. So I'm hoping that he will settle down and go to sleep. I have to put Ariella to bed now. She hasn't napped in a while and she should be tired. I had to take my makeup off. I couldn't do it anymore. I just needed a bare face. We have to wrap gifts. Are you ready to wrap gifts?
Not at all.
Too bad. We were like, should we start a tradition where we just don't wrap each other's gifts? All the kids' gifts are wrapped. Oh, actually there's one thing I found for Josiah in my office today that I didn't wrap.
What's that?
It's a book. It's a dinosaur book and it makes different dinosaur sounds when you press the buttons. I figured he'd like that.
Do you have to wrap that?
Yeah. That won't take me long to wrap.
Can it just be the way he starts his morning
No.
with a new book?
No,
And then
I'm
he
gonna
opens up
I'm
gifts.
gonna wrap it. One of the things I'm like super fascinated by is like Christmas traditions in different families. Like I just think it's so interesting how different everybody does things. Like a lot of the premise is the same, like, oh, Santa's coming and like, you know, trimming the tree and like all the things, but there are always like differences like within the traditions. For example, I have a friend and when Santa brings gifts to her house, the gifts are unwrapped under the tree. And I think that's really cool. I was never like that in my house. Santa's gifts were always wrapped. And I'm like, wow, that's kind of great. Like that probably saves so much time if you think about it.
Of course it does.
Nobody likes wrapping. I don't like wrapping. The elves don't like wrapping. Like I know that for a fact.
Do you think the kids like unwrapping?
That's the thing, is that I think kids enjoy unwrapping, or at least I did when I was little.
I'm just
I don't know.
used
That's why I go through the painstaking process of wrapping all of the gifts, because I remember I liked opening things and I try to put a very few gifts in bags. So that there are things to tear into, you know? I save bags for like adults. But another thing I'm like super curious about is like, on Christmas, are all of the gifts from Santa, or are some of the gifts from Santa and then some of the gifts are from, you know, mom and dad? In my house, growing up, we got gifts from Santa and then there were gifts from my parents. They weren't all from Santa. And then I had asked you and you didn't remember. When I asked your mom tonight at dinner, she said all of the gifts were from Santa. Growing up, that's not something I ever thought about because I kind of just thought that everybody did it the way my family did it. But it's interesting because I've been asking around and like, yeah, there are many, many families where all the gifts on Christmas Day are from Santa. Personally, I like credit for getting my kids cool gifts.
But then does that belief, like, is it still there?
What?
Like, for me, it was a wish list.
You wrote a list to
Or
Santa.
I wrote a list to Santa of things I really, really wanted.
Right.
So, I would want it from Santa because that's who I wrote the letter to.
Right. Some
So,
of
like,
it.
Yeah, I feel like the belief of him answering my wishes and brought me what I asked, like, really wanted.
Yeah.
That was like a special thing. And you open it, it says mom and dad on it, doesn't it?
Well, here's the thing. Santa is like a universal being. Okay, people believe in Santa all over the world, all different kinds of families, and everybody has access to different things and doesn't all have the same finances. Like, how is a kid gonna feel if Santa brought him just, you know, a warm winter coat and a pair of gloves or like some socks, and his classmate got an iPad, a mountain bike, a Nintendo Switch, like all from Santa? And it's like, okay, well, I was really good this year. Like, why did Santa bring me a coat and socks and brought that kid all of these things? Like, what did I do wrong? I don't think a lot of people necessarily think about that either. That's something I always think about, is like, how would that kid feel? So yes, when the kids are older and they can write wish lists and there's something on the wish list, but I think I would always tell my kids that like certain gifts are not Santa gifts. Certain gifts are things you can ask mom and dad for. You can ask mom and dad for the iPad, and if mom and dad can do it, mom and dad will get you the iPad if you've also deserved it. But you ask Santa for, you know, less extravagant things. That's kind of my thought process there. You have to, I think you kind of have to guide your children to that. Right now, each kid has 3 gifts under the tree that are from Santa, and then everything that's in their stocking is from Santa. They each have like one thing in their stocking, just because I can't fit anything in those stupid stockings. But yeah, so 3 gifts from Santa, and then the rest are from mom and dad. Merry first Christmas, baby. Merry Christmas. Good morning. Santa came. You want to see what Santa brought? First you want milk. Okay, let's go. Hi, buddy.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Look at what Santa left us.
Look, Merry Christmas, buddy. Did you see under the tree? So it is 8:30. We are late. I wanted to get up at 6 and do breakfast so that it would already be ready, and then we would wake up at 7, open gifts, and then sit for breakfast and then get ready and head out for the day because we have to go to Mike's mom's and then my mom's in the like late afternoon. We clearly didn't get that going, so I have to rush through gifts a little bit. I'm sorry, guys.
All the lights hanging up, you can see from the street. But if you're not coming over, you can light up my dreams. Every snowfall reminds me to call, 'cause I know if you're not here, then it's not Christmas at all. But this year, oh, I believe you're coming back to me. I'll be your angel when the snow's coming down. Every day of the year, but I can't feel it by myself. Only works if you're here. And a little bit of magic and a little faith can make every storm that's ever come just fade away. Now every front door reminds me of you, all decorated, anticipating good news. I've got one Christmas wish, top of my Christmas list, to be your angel.
Look!
Wow. What?
It's your very own trampoline. Oh, you gotta hold on. Hold on and bounce. Hold on.
Mama's kissing Santa.
Wow! Wow, buddy. I'm so so glad that you like it. I'm sure this is gonna be like your new favorite thing. And Ari, how do you feel about your new bouncer?
I love it.
We have to, I don't know, I didn't even put you in it. I don't even know how you fit in it. You gotta help Daddy?
Yeah.
Alright,
Cool.
come on. Oh boy, you gotta put a mask on.
So, basically, what this contraption is, it's this.
What is that?
It's the physics draft pour. Essentially, you can put any bottle or canned beer in here, and it makes it come out like a nitro brew, like how you would get a draft beer at a bar.
Really?
Yeah.
That is dope.
Any size can or bottle, it doesn't even matter.
That is dope. Thank you.
So then you can open this. Careful.
Oh, we got some mugs.
Some new glasses, because I know that a lot of
Very
yours
nice.
broke. I think they're all the same shape. So you had like a full set.
Wrap this back up.
A beer theme.
Wait, are you trying to call me an alcoholic?
No, I just know you love your IPAs and such.
Yes, I do. Oh, nice.
It's a sweatshirt from Mike's favorite New Jersey brewery.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Check the pocket.
Pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They
Oh,
comes with
cool.
a sticker, but
I'll put this on the fridge.
no, don't you do that on my fridge.
Like Steve.
And a gift card. Why did you use so much paper?
Oh, yeah. This is nice. So, I figured we'll open up for so much.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I figured you need a wallet. Because you got these nice bags and you walk around with a plastic see-through wallet. It's like that's what you're pulling out.
Well,
It's this nice bag.
it's a cash envelope system.
Yeah, well now you have a legit wallet.
This is nice.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Did mommy got a new wallet?
Why are you throwing tissue?
Ooh, thank you.
Well, I thought you could use an upgrade.
Wow.
You know, so
Thank you very much.
You got memory cards.
Yeah.
You got a new tripod.
Just testing out her new jumper. And she's really into it. She's been in here for a little while now. Her feet don't fully reach the bottom. I gotta get like something to put under there that she can like stand on. We had to do that with Josiah too with his activity center. He wasn't tall enough for the longest time. She's a lot closer to reaching the bottom than he was at this age. She's very tall, but she likes it, right? Christmas if your living room doesn't look like this.
Oh my God, don't show
at the
it.
end of the day.
Don't you dare show our living room.
This is real life, guys. We didn't have time to clean up before we left this morning. I swear it was literally a mad dash to get out the door. So we kind of just left everything as it was.
Who's gonna clean this?
I don't know. I don't want to clean it. No part of me wants to clean this right now, but I also know that if I come down the stairs in the morning and this is the first thing I see, it's gonna put me in a bad mood. So I'm gonna try to just like straighten it up a little bit. I'm hoping that the kids stay asleep. When we got home, I put them right down. Josiah is exhausted. He's been in a mood since about 3 o'clock because he's just really, really tired. And we tried to get him to nap when we got to my mom's, but he didn't stay down. He's coughing right now. They're so congested and it's making them both cough. What are we doing once we straighten this up?
We're gonna watch a Christmas movie.
Christmas movie. We're gonna cap off the day with a Christmas movie.
Either The Griswolds or Miracle on 34th Street.
Christmas Vacation. No, we agreed on Christmas Vacation.
Oh.